It is Super Mario Day, aka March 10th. And today, to celebrate one of the best days of the year, I decided to review every single Mario game I've played. And to keep this nice and quick, we're going to just narrow this down to one or two sentences. And that is it, really. We're just going to review every single Mario game. So sit down, get some popcorn, get your Mario plush next to you, get your controller ready, because today I'm going to be reviewing every single Super Mario game, and just going ahead. Keep in mind, it's my opinion, and we're just going to get through this as quick as possible. So, starting with Super Mario Brothers 1, it started it all. It's a classic. How can you not love it? Super Mario Brothers 2, it was just an improvement over the first one, and it was just great. Super Mario Brothers 3 definitely comes out on top of the three. It's so good. It's so fun. Super Mario Lost Levels is just a messed up game. It's got some messed up levels. Although it's fun, it's quite challenging. Not as good as the other ones. And then we have Donkey Kong, the original arcade game. This is honestly an awesome game. You like listening to Ree will rock you and doing this. It's great. Mario 64, it defined a lot of generations, including myself. I have had a lot of fun playing this game. You never gets old. Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. Again, just more Yoshi. Who doesn't love Yoshi? It's really, really fun just to play as him. That's awesome. And it's just physically a fun and enjoyable game. Mario Sunshine, or Super Mario Sunshine as a matter of fact. Again, this one, it changes my opinions on it. Honestly, do love this game though. It's so fun. FLUDD is great. Characters are great. Mario's just awesome in it. It's great. Mario Galaxy number 1. Mario Galaxy, the first one, is amazing. I absolutely love this game to pieces. I've had a lot of fun with this game. And then brings on Super Mario Galaxy 2, which is just probably even better with the introduction of Yoshi in the Super Mario Galaxy games. Honestly, what's not to love about this game either? It's just so fun. Luigi's Mansion, number 1 for the GameCube. Honestly, love this game. Playing this a lot at the moment, as a matter of fact. Love Luigi's Mansion, sorry. Just a different spin on it, and it was just really fun. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon on the DS was actually the first one I played, so I didn't really know how it could go to its full potential. Probably the weakest of them all, but still fun. Luigi's Mansion 3, the Switch one. Great introduction of Gooigi. What's not to love? Mario Party number 1 on the 64. It's great. It's got a lot of problems though. I have issues with it, just the gameplay and everything, and how you can't, it's just been dated. And then Mario Party 2, again, the same issues. I think it's not as good as the first one, but still good. And then we skip all the way to Mario Party 8. Which is a great Wii game, honestly. I haven't played it in so long, but honestly, when I play it, it's so fun. It's awesome game. What's not to love about it? And then we have Mario Party 9, which is also a fun game. And I did a video on it saying how underrated it was. And honestly, I do. I think the gameplay, everything is very, very good. And I think it all works very, very well. And then we have Super Mario Party. Honestly, I actually will go to say that I love this game. Like, I don't understand the hate. Like, yeah, it's got a small board collection and, things like that. But characteristics fantastic. Great mini games, things like that. What's not to love? Mario Party Superstars. Now, I actually think this one is weaker than Super Mario Party. I'm not crazy about this game. To me, it felt a bit lazy and did feel a bit rushed. But I do enjoy this game. I think it's fun. And, just a great throwback, and you get to play some of these really cool boards and everything. And then Super Mario Party, the top 100, or just Mario Party. Again, it's weak. It's just, there's not really any need for it. I guess it's good that you can play these games on the go, but there's not really much to do once you've played the mini games. There's a few other things, but apart from that, it's pretty weak. Super Mario Odyssey, it's an amazing game, honestly, to find my generation. Definitely one of my favourite games on this list, if not my favourite. My favourite 3D Mario game. I love playing this. It's a great one too, 100%. I highly recommend you play it if you have not already. Super Mario Brothers Wii, again, 2 amazing games back to back. This is actually my favourite game of all time, so that's kind of it, really. Love the game, great multiplayer, awesome. Super Mario Brothers U, yeah, it's good. It's good that they ported it to the Switch. I mean, the Switch port was a bit lazy, but it's not as good as the other ones. But gameplay and fun. It's just a fun game. New Super Luigi U, it's called. Again, it's just a more challenging version of Super Mario Brothers U. So actually, I do think this one is a bit more fun. provides a bit more, good fun. It's probably better on the Wii U, this one, because you don't have to play as an easy character, so you get even more of a challenge. Super Mario 3D World, we are getting all the great games all in one here. I love this game, honestly. Whenever I play it, just adore the game so much. Such a fun game, and just great power-ups. It takes a great spin on the genre. It's amazing. Bowser's Fury is the first open-world Mario game, and boy, was it not a disappointment. The only complaint I do have is that it is a bit short. Apart from that, though, I love that you can just run around everywhere. Fighting Bowser's really fun, honestly, and Bowser Jr. he's great. Super Mario Maker number 1, aka the one that also came to the DS and the Wii U. The Wii U one is by far, it comes out on top. It's just so fun. It took a different mix on it, but then Super Mario Maker 2 was even better because it just incorporated a lot more with, better online play and just more to do. The only problem I do have is that you can't use amiibos are nowhere near as good with Super Mario Maker 2 as they were originally. Mario Plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle was one of the first Nintendo Switch games I got, and I loved the game so much. It was just a combination you didn't expect to get, but when you got it, you couldn't picture life without it, and you're really glad that they made it. And that's what I have to say. Super Mario Plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope is an even better sequel, and is currently getting some DLCs. Absolutely love the game as well. I know I'm saying that a lot. I'm very sorry about that. But this was a huge surprise. I did not expect it to be as fun and enjoyable and just heartfelt as it really was. And then we have Mario Power Tennis, which is also a fun game. It's for the Wii and the GameCube, as a matter of fact. It's a really fun game. There's a lot to do. It's got some great cutscenes, and that's all to say, really. Mario Tennis on 64. Again, it's just been outdated. That's the only thing to say about this. Apart from that, though, cool game. Then Mario Tennis Aces. This is actually a very underrated game, in my opinion. Honestly, very competitive. This game can get very, very competitive. And although story's not that great, it's fun. Fun game. And then we have Mario Golf. Mario Golf 64. Yeah, fun game. Really like it. It's not. I don't play it a crazy lot. But then that leads to Mario Golf Super Rush. Again, I just don't play that one very much. It's got some player issues. It's not really got a crazy lot to do. It's fun to come back to, but not one I would choose to come back to all the time. And then we have Super Mario Kart, starting off the Mario Kart ones. Honestly, classic game. It just started it all, and it's just been outdated. Mario Kart Super Circuit, I actually don't like this game. I actually think it's one of, if not the weakest Mario Kart game. I don't like the drifting, the gameplay. I just don't think it's very good. Mario Kart 64, on the other hand, is a very, very fun game. I really enjoy playing this game, and I will come back to this quite a lot. And then we have Mario Kart Wii, which is a just classic. How do you not love Mario Kart Wii? Fun, competitive, crazy game. It's just awesome. Such a fun game, and I think it still holds up today as the best Mario Kart game. And then we have Mario Kart 7 for the 3DS. Love this one as well. Awesome gameplay. I think it's pretty underrated. Mario Kart DS also is just a completely underrated and just unloved game. I think it deserves even more love than it has. And then we have Mario Kart 8, which is, it lacks battles, but apart from that, races are great and things. And then that leads to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which is just an even better version of it. The reason I put them two separate is because they do add a lot of changes, and battles are just so much better, and it's even better with the Booster Course Pass. And then the final one we have on here is Mario Kart Tour. Weak game, honestly. It should have been a lot better than it was, but it's just a very easy game, honestly. But I come back to it quite a lot. I'm always there for the daily challenges, so I guess I'll take that. So then we have Yoshi's Story, which is also an adorable, fun little game about Yoshi, and I love Yoshi, so why would I not love that game? Yoshi's Woolly World is also a fantastic game. I love this game. So adorable. And then that's the same with Yoshi's Crafted World, which is adorable. Maybe it doesn't have as good as music. The music is a bit weaker. Apart from that, though, adorable. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker is a game I actually come back to quite a lot because of just the, Toad can't jump, so he provides a lot more fun to the game, really. And it's just, I don't know how you couldn't love this game. Then we have Super Mario Bros. DS, which is just amazing. Not even mentioning the mini games, which are so good. Apart from that, it's just mini games and the game itself. It's just amazing game. Then we have Super Mario Brothers, New Super Mario Brothers 2. Again, great game. It's not as good as the other one. It's quite forgettable. It doesn't really have anything that makes it pop or stand out, but it's fun. Super Mario 35, this is the one game on this list where you can't just go and pick it up and play it because it has shut down. And what I did play of it wasn't amazing. So, yeah. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, Beijing 2008. This one that started it all. I actually do think this is a solid game, honestly. And it's the same with the DS version. And then we have Winter Olympic Games as well, which just... It takes a different spin on it. It's not a straight sequel. It's more of a spin-off sort of thing because it is based in winter. Cool. And then we have London 2012 Olympic Games, which is also fun. 3 Mario Olympic Games in one. You know, it was great. It was a fun game. It added some more mini games and things like that. And then we have Tokyo 2020, which is also a fun game. It's not as good as some of the other ones, but I don't know, it's still fun to play on Switch. Mario and Luigi, the Superstar Saga. I love this game to pieces. It's so fun. And it just provides so much replayability and just gameplay as a whole. Mario Sports Superstars is very forgettable, but when it comes to the sports it has and being on the DS itself, it's just fun to come to when you have nothing else to play. That's all I have to say for it, really. And then we have Mario Strikers Charged for the Wii. Now, this is one I played more recently. It's a good game. Mario Strikers, great game to sort of play, and just it's so much fun. And then Battle League as well, it's a great game at the same time, provides a lot of fun and just competitiveness, although Battle League does have a few issues. Then we have Yoshi, which is just called Yoshi. It's just a puzzle solving game, a bit like Tetris. That's all it is. It was a bit disappointing. Super Mario World is absolutely amazing game. I don't know what's not to love about this. It has Yoshi in it, great level design, and just so much fun, is what I have to say. Donkey Kong 64, which is also a beautiful game, just defined a lot of generations, really, and I really like playing as Donkey Kong. Country Returns at the same time is also a beautiful game and defined my childhood, one of my favourite Wii games of all time, because it's just so nostalgic and just great level design. It's tricky, it's challenging, it's fun. It's just got everything you want from a Donkey Kong game in there. And then we have Paper Mario 64, which is also just, it's one of the best Mario RPG games to date. It's just so fun, such great gameplay, everything like that. It's just such a... It was so different at the time, and that's why it's so fun. And then Super Paper Mario, which is just even better. It's just a beautiful game. Quite mature at times. Really fun game. And then we have Paper Mario, the Origami King, which is even more mature at times. This one definitely fails at the RPG elements. The battles are quite boring, I'm going to say it. And then we have Super Smash Brothers Brawl, which I actually did a video talking about, which is one of the last videos I did. Yeah, very fun game, best in the franchise, and just provides so much to do, and a great story. Subspace Emissary is just beautiful. It's amazing. Then we have Super Smash Bros. Wii U, which is a awesome game as well. It's so fun. It provides so much to do. It's just got great character rosters. And although it doesn't have a story, it's still good. And then Super Smash Bros. 3DS is one that is definitely one of the weakest, but that is just sort of the only Smash Brothers game I used to have. So maybe it's nostalgia that holds it up. And then Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which is just amazing. Greatest character roster probably of all time, and just a game itself. The story's okay. World of Light is cool. It's not amazing. It didn't amaze me, but it's cool. Super Mario Run is just such a disappointment because it should have been so much more a mobile Mario game. It should have been so much more than it was, but it wasn't. Super Mario Land 2 is just, it's fun. It's just an easy pick-up game. The golden coins. I think it's got Wario in it. I can't really remember it, if I'm honest with you. Dr. Mario, the mobile one. I'm not even sure if you can still play this. It's a fun game. It's just forgettable. And then Dr. Mario 64, which is just a fun Tetris-themed game. What's not to love. And then we just have, our final one, which is Wrecking Crew. And it could be seen as a Mario game, it could not. Or I'm including it in there because it reminds me of Super Mario Bros. And Spike and everything. Fun game, amazing. So, that is every game on the list. Thank you so much if you listened for me talking about Mario games for 15 minutes straight. And let me know what your favourite one down below in the comments is. If you have the guts, you can review every Mario game that you've played, and all the fun stuff. But my mouth is very dry, so I need to have a drink. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your Super Mario Day. And look forward to the Super Mario Brothers movie, which is coming out in less than a month. Very, very excited for that. And the future of Mario just as a whole. I can't wait for this. And maybe this will become a yearly thing that I do. Maybe I'll do this every year. And I'm sure there'll be a lot more games I will play in the near future. But yeah, that's all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please do comment and subscribe, share this video with your friends and family. That's all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And have a very fun Super Mario Day.